Hey, welcome back to another episode of Decide and Do with JW. This is Decide and Do 120. Take ownership. Take ownership of everything that you do, good or bad. If something goes and it just completely sucks after you put it out there, you need to take ownership. You need to be the individual that goes ahead and says, that was my product, that was me, and that's my fault, that's what I did, and I'm going to be the one to go ahead and fix it. And I'm going to be the one that goes ahead and corrects it and gets it back to where it should be. Same thing, if you're the individual and your product is out there and is great, you need to take ownership of it, and you need to make sure that you continue to make great products. You need to be out there and you need to show how you can make great products. And if it's your team that did it, you need to be the one that says, that's me and my team, and we did this. This is what we created. And give everybody the proper, acknowledgments that they deserve on that product. Too many times nowadays, I think that individuals, they don't take ownership of what it is. The CEO of a company is in charge of that company. And if that company is going bad and some company's going wrong, you know what? Hey, that's your job. Your job is to be the one that navigates. Your job is to be the one that steers that through good times and bad times. And when something's going bad, you need to be the individual like, hey, right now, I am the guy or gal that has to fix this. I'm the guy or gal that's in charge of this. I'm the one that's going to go ahead and take ownership of it and make this better. Fix whatever the issues are. And when your product is great and you're in charge of the company, you need to be the one, just like earlier, to continue to do that. Continue to make sure that those products are good. But like I said, sometimes just people don't want to take ownership of it. Like, well, that wasn't all me, and it was, a group dynamic, and the group dynamic didn't work, or there's other individuals lower in the chain that that's their problem, and it was because of them. Whatever it is, if you're the individual at the end of the day that needs to take ownership of it, good or bad. And sometimes, in certain professions, if you're not willing to step up and you're not willing to do what it is that is necessary, you get replaced. You get taken out of that, and hey, you were in charge, you didn't take ownership of this, and you then get set aside. There's a lot of things going on in the world all the time in companies, organizations, businesses, where individuals are either all about it and they're taking ownership and they're like, I'm the boss, I'm the CEO, I'm the individual that's in charge of this, I'm the manager, and if it goes awry, you know what, there needs to be a fix, and if I can't fix it within so many days, then I need to be replaced because it needs new type of leadership. On the flip side, there's so many times we see it. We can watch, we can learn, we can look at other people and see what they've done, but so many times people don't take ownership of what is going on. They don't take ownership of not just the goods, but the bads, and they don't fix the issues that need to be fixed when they're the one that's in charge of it. So if you're the individual that's ever in charge of something, you need to go ahead and take charge of it. If you're the individual that's not necessarily in charge of it, but you have a piece of that pie, you need to be taking charge of that piece. And when others, to your left and right aren't doing their part, you need to be the one that steps in and does it. Because if it's a team atmosphere, look, you are only as strong as your weakest link. And everybody in that could be knocking it out of the ballpark, except for that one guy or gal. You all have to fix that because it's a team effort, and that product that is produced at the end of it is not just going to be on that individual. It's got to be on all of you. So think about that. And if this falls, if this is you, take ownership of whatever it is that you're doing. At the end of the day, you're going to be more successful in life if you take ownership during the good times and the bad times, and not just the good ones. So until my next video, appreciate you watching. Decide and Do 120. Like it, share it. Feedback's always welcome.